and welcome. You're watching NewsX and I'm Megha Sharma. Now, in a massive security breach that has taken place at the Golden Temple, Shiromani Akali Dal leader and the former Deputy Chief Minister of Punjab, Sukhbir Singh Badal was shot at while he was offering seva. The 62-year-old former Deputy Chief Minister of Punjab is performing sewadar duties after the Akal Takht pronounced a religious punishment for him for the mistakes that he committed during the party's rule in Punjab from 2007 to 2017. Now, over the past 2 days, Sukhbir Singh Badal has been sitting at the gate of the Golden Temple with a spear in his hand and dressed in blue sevadar uniform performing his duties. At around 9 a.m. today, shortly after he had taken the sevadar's place at the Golden Temple gate, a man approached him and opened fire. However, the people standing near Sukhbir Badal overpowered the attacker in time and foiled the assassination bid. The shooter has been identified as Narain Singh Chaura from Gurdaspur district, about 75 kilometers from Amritsar. What's interesting now is that the shooter's Khalistani terror ISI links have come to light. Chaura was the leader of the now inactive militant group Khalistani National Army. He has also been associated with the banned organizations like Babbar Khalsa and maintained close ties with terrorists including Jagtar Singh Hawara and Paramjit Singh Bhoira and Jagtar Singh Tara. He has also been named as a terror accused in nearly a dozen cases registered under the UAPA in Amritsar, Tarn and Ropar districts. Meanwhile, a war of words is raging in the political sphere. Shiromani Akali Dal leaders are demanding a high-level judicial inquiry into the incident. Meanwhile, the BJP and the Congress are training guns at Aam Aadmi Party government in Punjab for not being able to take care of law and order in the state. Let's start off our conversation. Joining me on the telecast are my panelists, and let's get them on board. I have with me Jasmine Sanjawalia. She's the spokesperson of the BJP. Thank you, Ms. Jasmine, for joining me on the telecast. And what has happened today morning has been unfortunate. Something that was not expected. It has come as a shock to the country to witness that assassination plot. Thankfully, it has been foiled by the presence of mind of the people who surrounded Sukhbir Singh Badal. Let's talk about how the BJP is viewing the situation. You are targeting the Aam Aadmi Party government for not being able to provide proper law and order facilities for people in Golden Temple. How do you think this issue can be rectified?
That first of all, this unsavory incident happened in the premises of the Golden Temple, which is a high security area manned by a lot of police, a lot of CID, and in not just 30 years back, Punjab has gone through terrible phase of militancy. It was not a very distant past. So always and always, the police takes a very, very, very cognizant attitude of manning the Golden Temple. But unfortunately, this unsavory incident happened today, and Sukhbir Singh Badal is a senior Akali leader. He's a president of the party, and he also has Z security. So if this is happening to somebody who has the cover of Z security, what is going to happen to an ordinary individual who doesn't even have one constable manning him or helping him out with the goons? Now, we have, since last 2.5 years, repeatedly been very vocal, and a lot of people did not agree with us. Our opposition did not agree with us when we were saying that certain militant groups are lying dormant in Punjab, and these fringe elements can surface any time when given a conducive an atmosphere where they know where there is no fear of the police and there's no fear of the administration. And we in the BJP, and especially if you, Mr. Jakhar, has been very, very vocal since last 1 year that situation can deteriorate to any alarming situation in Punjab. And Mr. Maan should take a very proactive interest in the Home Ministry and in his Home Department, which is under him. But unfortunately, Mr. Bhagwant Singh Maan is an outstanding comedian and his political stire is something which regales the people. But when it comes to administration, the man has totally failed, and it's for everybody to see what has happened. This incident, I want to again repeat, has happened in the premises of the Golden Temple. It has not happened outside. The police is there throughout 24 hours. It is guarded by the police and the CID and the other agencies. And if this is happening in Golden Temple, what can happen in Punjab any minute?
Okay. Okay. All right. Point taken. I also have with me on the telecast spokesperson of the Shiromani Akali Dal, Advocate Amardeep Singh Dharni. Advocate Dharni, what happened is unfortunate. There was a targeted attack. Thankfully, it has been foiled against the former Deputy Chief Minister of Punjab and obviously the leader of the Shiromani Akali Dal. You at this point of time are targeting the Aam Aadmi Party government for the lack of law and order and assurance in the region. There has also been this Khalistani link that has emerged in the matter. How do you think the state of Punjab will be able to be safeguarded from these terrorist organizations and their presence?
Ma'am, can I speak in Hindi, please?
Yes, please.
हाँ, देखिए ये मैडम संधा वालिया जो कह रहे थे ना, देखिए आप अकेला स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को नहीं दोषी ठहरा सकते। आप देखिए कि ये आदमी जो जिस पे 21 केसेस जो है रजिस्टर्ड हैं और उसमें यूएपीए भी है और उसमें इसके लिंक हैं जो आईएसआई के साथ है। ये रॉ की, आईबी की, सीबीआई की, सभी की नजरों में है। और दूसरी बात ये है कि ये बॉर्डर एरिया है और बॉर्डर एरिया पे जो 50 किलोमीटर का एरिया है वो बीएसएफ जो सेंटर के अंडर है उसके अंडर है सारा कुछ। ये आदमी कैसे घूम रहा था और उसके बाद जो पुलिस कह रही है, पुलिस ये कह रही है कि पिछले 2 दिन से वो वहां पे रैकी कर रहा था, घूम रहा था। ये मतलब आप देखिए ये इंसिडेंस ऐसा हुआ है, अगर आप देखिए कि एक ट्रेंड आईएसआई ट्रेंड टेररिस्ट है जिसपे इतने एफआईआर दर्ज है और ये आपको मानना पड़ेगा कि उसका जो निशाना था वो सटीक निशाना था। देखिए आप सुखबीर बादल के ऊपर जाके जो है गन शॉट लगा है। सो इसलिए ये दोनों जो सरकारें हैं, चाहे सेंटर की है चाहे पंजाब गवर्नमेंट की है, दोनों की इस पे कहीं ना कहीं लैप्स है और दोनों ने अपना अपना मैं समझता हूं कि बखूबी जो उनका काम था वो नहीं निभाया। इस पे पंजाब पुलिस तो टोटली आज मतलब ऐसे सर्कल में आ गई है। देखिए पंजाब की गवर्नमेंट कर क्या रही है, आप एक सुखबीर सिंह बादल की बात मत करिए, आप देखिए बादशाह के घर में बम फट रहा है, चंडीगढ़ में बम फट रहे हैं, चंडीगढ़ पुलिस हेडक्वार्टर पे जो है एक हमला हो रहा है, अपना तरन पे हमला हो रहा है। ये क्या रहा है पंजाब में, कहां से आ रहा है? आप कह रहे हैं बॉर्डर पार से आ रहे हैं। ये 9mm का जो पिस्टल है ये कैसे आया? ये पंजाब इंडिया का बना हुआ वेपन नहीं है, ये बाहर का बना हुआ वेपन है। तो आप ये मैडम संधा वालिया बिल्कुल ठीक है, ये दोषी ठहरा सकते हैं स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को, मगर मैं कहता हूं कि सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट भी उतनी ही दोषी है। आज अब तक सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को ये डिक्लेयर करना चाहिए था कि इसकी इंक्वायरी है, जो इसकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन है, जो अंडर द सुप्रीम कोर्ट जज जो है वो हम करवाएंगे। क्यों नहीं अभी तक कहा गया?
Okay, all right. I also have with me the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, Dr. Nishant Anand. What do you have to say?
First of all, good evening to everybody. See, I'll start by saying no violence is accepted in our society. And if you see today's video, Punjab police is competent. That is why there is no damage. There is Sukhbir Badal is safe. The police person was beside him and he made sure that he catch the accused. Now we need to understand there are 250 public police officials near to Amritsar, near to Golden Temple. So Punjab police is making sure that no major damage is happening. I'll give you one example. Today, what happened is they caught the accused when he was trying to fire a bullet. Now in Delhi today morning, 5 a.m., 3 incidents has been registered wherein a daughter and her parents had been shot dead at 5 a.m. in the morning in SouthX in Delhi. I'm giving you a comparison and an example that how competent is Punjab police, wherein they are making sure that no damage is happening. They stopped it before something wrong could happen. In Delhi, in the last 7 days, there has been more than 20 murders. 3 days back, on 1st of December, a younger brother was shot dead. 6 months back, her family filed a complaint, asked for security. Her elder brother also got stabbed by knife in Delhi, South Delhi, the main posh area. But nothing has been given by the BJP. The center government is quiet. Delhi has given BJP center government only one work to do, to give them safety and security to the citizens of Delhi. But they are failed. One last thing I would like to mention. I have the NCRB report from 2013 to 2024. It clearly says, an example, last thing, if a rape were mentioned 500 in the 2013, today it has been increased to 3,000. Till today, 180,000 has been criminal cases in Delhi. As compared to Punjab, it has been reduced 4 times in the last 2 years. Punjab police is competent and trying to take every step and measure to secure people of Punjab.
Also, let's also talk about, this is a double-edged sword. On one hand, this is a law and order situation that needs to be taken control of. On the other hand, it is a problem of the terrorism that is emanating, that is being infiltrated from Pakistan, and the Khalistani secessionist movement, although has been curtailed, stopped on its toes over here in India. We see the flip side, where the Khalistani terrorists and criminals and gangsters are being given a free rein by the Canadian government. So how do we tackle that? Surinder Singh Lali, I'll come to you. Now, while the political parties, the governments are going to shift the blame onto the other party because they do not want to hold themselves accountable, take the responsibility of the safety and security of the people. My bigger concern over here is that there was a Khalistani terrorist who was charged under the UAPA. He has the very strong presence within the Khalistani organizations. The names that I had put out on your television channel just a few moments ago, there is an ISI link that has also been detected over here. Is this a problem? Is this the failure of not just the Punjab government but the central government as well?
Thank you, Megha. And I don't wish to get into the political slugfest between the political parties, because for me, it's the state of Punjab and India that matters. And why do I say that? I mean, first of all, Megha, I wish to confess that for the longest time I've been going on various TV debates and saying that the K issues only pertaining to Canada or, some Western countries that nourish these, kind of elements under the bogey of free speech. But unfortunately, we just had a very close shave this morning. Megha, Punjab's a border state, and we paid a very big price in the 80s. And this is not just the key elements in Canada, but I'll give you 4 more elements which are aching to get back to India for personal, various geopolitical reasons. One is Canada, which nourishes, these criminals as the K narrative with the open support of the government. Then the Bishnoi gang operates from Canada, controlling crime in Punjab. And then comes in Pakistan. So we all know that. I'm not going to waste the panelists' time. The K2 narrative, they've been wanting to get back, and ISI has been doing this to Punjab and to the K elements in Canada, America, and Australia. Then China. China uses Pakistan as a proxy to keep India occupied in both the borders. And now the United States of America. Because what has happened now is with the mass deportation which Donald Trump tends to, threaten, Most of the illegal immigrants between, ferrying around in America and Canada are Punjabis, and we'll have a lot of them coming back. So with the drug issue, with, the internal law and order problem, and the Aam Aadmi Party still has not done an official press conference refuting the $16 million, which is 133 crores, which Pannu gave to the Aam Aadmi Party. In lieu of that, Arvind Kejriwal wrote a letter to then Pranab Mukherjee asking the release for another individual who was accused for these crimes. So, Megha, I see this as a large problem. This could be a big problem for not just the state, but even for the center. And yes, I rightly agree with you that even the center might want to step in, because in the political slugfest, Punjab has already paid a very big price, and this can be the gateway. Punjab can be the gateway to a lot of other countries who are trying to get back to India. So I come with a very heavy heart and a lot of concern for what has happened. It's a very close shave. But if things like these are not controlled, they can really spiral out, and we could have another problem which could go pan-India, not just Punjab.
Absolutely. Jasmine, how do you have to react? Do you think the time, at this point of time, it is pertinent and prudent for the government, central and the state, to come together instead of having these bickering matches? And while you indulge in that, it is the terrorists and the syndicates, the criminal and the drug syndicates that are rampant in Punjab are going to take advantage of it, and acts such as these are going to become more frequent than ever.
Meghna, the central government has always been very conducive and has always had an attitude of cooperation with the states, and Punjab is no exception. Especially Punjab is a high-order state for us. We are a border state, and like I said priorly, that Punjab has suffered a lot. Proxy wars have been committed here by our hostile neighbors, and we do not want a repeat of it ever in Punjab. Punjab has suffered enough. And I totally agree with my prior spokesperson who was just speaking, saying that this situation can spiral very fast and get out of our hands. And I'm sure Centre will play a very proactive role now. Whether the states like it or not, because Mr. Kejriwal's party, Aam Aadmi Party, unfortunately has totally failed when it comes to control law and order. And law and order is one of the first
Answer about Delhi.
Fundamental.
There have been
I did not intrude when you were talking. Please let me ask him to stop. I did not intrude. When you don't have anything else to say.
Dr. Anand, let her complete what she asked. Let her complete her statement. Let her complete what she wants to say. Go ahead, Jasmine. Yes.
Please mute him. I did not interfere when he was talking. You see, the situation is such, just to keep their government in the state, they are willing to kill anybody, to do anything and get away with it. Look at the drug situation in the state. Just as they came into power, they withdrew security with great fanfare of the people who were sitting ducks for
Jasmine, what I'm saying is that has there been any sort of an initiative taken by the central government to sit across the table, have talks with the state government, and then work together? This deadly lethal syndicate that has been given a lot of support by politicians, gangsters, criminals and terrorists, which is causing situations such as this.
You see, Punjab at this moment is just about to bust. We are sitting on a very, very precarious and a very dangerous time zone. Political parties need to cut across their ideologies and talk about Punjabiyat, talk about unionism, talk about that we are Punjabis, and not for heaven's sake fan any militant activities in the state. Now, when it comes to the center, like the state government, Aam Aadmi Party is repeatedly accusing the central forces that they are not helping them. The central forces are meant to share information, which is repeatedly being done to the DGP, Mr. Yadav. The center and the agencies are repeatedly sharing all the information that the state needs and gives its inputs. Now, when the state government fails, now it's the state government which is manning the Golden Temple. Where did they go wrong? Why wasn't the checking done? That this gentleman, this this assassin could walk away all the way to the door of the Deori of the Golden Temple and try and shoot Sukhbir Singh Badal. There was no checking.
We are not talking about assumptions.
There was no checking. And I also want to bring it to his notice when he was talking about rapes. Just a few months back, a 55-year-old woman in Vultova was raped, gang raped, and then she was paraded.
Let's not get into that as to what happened in Delhi and what has been happening in Punjab and the law and order situation in Delhi versus how it is in Punjab or any other part of the country. Let's again bring in the Shiromani Akali Dal spokesperson, Advocate Dharni. You want to make a point?
दोनों जो है अपनी अपनी जो इनको जिम्मेदारी है उससे पीछे हट रहे हैं। देखिए, आप लंबी बातें मत करिए। आम आदमी पार्टी के जो मेरे फ्रेंड थे उन्होंने जो बात की है, उन्होंने कहा दिल्ली में क्या हो रहा है, वहां क्या हो रहा है, वहां क्या हो रहा है। इनके केजरीवाल साहब जब पंजाब में आए थे उन्होंने सारा कुछ अपने मुंह से बोल दिया था कि पंजाब में क्या हो रहा है। वो हमने तो नहीं बोला, उन्होंने बोला। और पंजाब की पुलिस है जो वो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के अंडर है। ये बात आज बहुत सीरियस बात ये है कि आज फायरिंग हुई है वो नंबर 1। आज वो अकाल तख्त के हुक्म पे जो आदमी वहां पे सेवा कर रहा है उस पे हुई है। दूसरा, श्रोमणी अकाली दल जो एक पार्टी है, स्टेट की पार्टी है, उसके प्रधान पे हुई है। तीसरी बात, हमारे एक शरीन है हरमंदर साहब, यहाँ पे एक आदमी पिस्टल लेके अंदर चला जाता है। मैं ये पूछता हूं कि ये लोग हैं जो एक आदमी जिसपे इतने संगीन इल्जाम है, जो सिक्योरिटी के लेंस में है, वो ऐसे जो वेपन है वो लेके वहां तक कैसे चला गया?
बिल्कुल।
क्या किसी CBI
आपने यही क्वेश्चंस, you pose those questions and let me pose them to the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson also, Dr. Anand. Again, can there be some sort of a resolution formed between BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party to find a solution which is going to be concrete and long-standing? It will be long-lasting, because at the end of the day, it is not about which political party becomes into power and takes control of the state or takes control of the center, although that's what political parties are primarily interested in. It is about the safety and security of the citizens, and more importantly, the safety and security of our country and our borders.
Okay, so I'll summarize my answer in 4 points. Number 1, Punjab police is under state government, I agree. Delhi police, Delhi safety is under center government. Now in Punjab, as I said, Punjab police is competent. That is why the incident did not do the damage. The accused was not able to do the damage, and police was there to stop the damage. Now point number 2, in Delhi, as compared to Punjab, let me complete myself. I'll answer.
Sir, my question is,
Dharni ji 2 minute दीजिए. Dharni ji 2 minute दीजिए. मैं आंसर करूँगा आपकी बात को. देखिए, पंजाब में.
No, but it wasn't the police force who was able to then intervene and save the life of
the guy who caught that guy accused. There is a policeman. There is a policeman who caught him. Now, Delhi police is under center government. I'm just giving you one example as compared to Delhi and Punjab.
My question, Dr. Anand, is that can there be some consensus built between the central government and the state government?
Yes.
Instead of you bickering with each other and saying, our law and order agencies are superior than yours, and how there are rapes and murders that are taking place which are more in number than our state. So I'm saying this is not just a law and order. This is not just a law and order issue. This is an issue that pertains to the security and safety of our country.
Correct.
If our borders are porous and ISI and Pakistan-backed Khalistanis are being sent into the country for the secessionist movement that they've been trying to bring about and bring into motion, that's the central problem of this incident that has taken place.
I agree. I am giving you the numbers not to tell where is crime happening more. I am giving you the numbers to tell how good is Punjab police is doing as of today. 2 years back, the cases were 4 times more in Punjab as of today. In Delhi, if somebody comes with a gun, they go ahead and shoot their shoot the person. Today, 3 murders have happened. In the last 10 days, more than 40 murders have happened in Delhi. I am giving you an example. A state, Delhi, where the power is under center government, the crime has increased 4 times. 1,80,000.
But there has not been a criminal found who has been charged under UAPA. There is not a criminal that has been found who has been associated with the ISI or the Khalistani terrorists who have been designated as terrorists. I'm going to come. You again. You're deflecting from the point that I'm raising. Surinder Singh Lali, let's hear it from you. Let's hear it from you now. If there is a one-upmanship game, Surinder Singh Lali, I'll come back to you. Let me get a word in from Surinder Singh. Can I get a word from Surinder Singh Lali? Surinder Singh Lali, if this is the state of the affairs, and if there is no political will, and the political will of the state government and the central government is to put the other person down, put the other political party down, how are we going to find a solution? How are we going to ensure that our state and our country are safe?
The central government has to take a step forward towards the state government. The state government in Punjab is doing its best.
Okay, Surinder Singh Lali, let's hear it from you.
Megha, my shirt is dear to me, but more dear to me is my skin. My very humble submission, Megha, through your esteemed show and channel, is to request all the distinguished people from 3 political parties to please rise above your narrow vested political gains, because at the end of the day, it's we the mango people who suffer. It's the country that suffers. It's the investment that's going to suffer. Punjab already lost out on the Industrial Revolution Part 2 because it was disturbed. Now it's the AI revolution. Who's going to go and invest in a state where the youth is running out, drug is an issue, Pakistan is wanting to get in, and on top of that, the ex-deputy chief minister was attacked at 9 a.m. in the morning. So my humble submission is please rise, above all this tutu meme, and think as Indians, as not to one political party.
Okay.
Thank you,
All right. Advocate Dharni, quickly, 30 seconds.
हाँ, मेघा, मैं एक ही बात कहना चाहता हूँ कि जो सेंटर के जो मैडम जैस्मीन है वो कह रहे हैं कि पंजाब की जो गवर्नमेंट है उसका कसूर है, और जो पंजाब गवर्नमेंट है दे आर ब्लेमिंग टू सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट. वेयर शुड द कॉमन मैन गोज? वेयर शुड द Punjab goes?
Okay, so you're saying the same point. You're repeating the same point what Surinder Singh Lali has to say. Yes, Dr. Nishant Anand. Would you want to respond to the question that has been raised by Mr. Lali and by Advocate Dharni?
Aam Aadmi Party is taking the responsibility and we are answering it. That our police made sure in Punjab today that there is no damage that is happening, and we are trying every step, every measure in Punjab in the last 2 years to make sure the state of Punjab is safer. We have the answers. We have the NCRB report which clearly shows. I am giving an example of Delhi where the central government is
notwithstanding
efforts
by the Punjab police, notwithstanding, there was a Khalistani terrorist who was roaming free with a gun in his pocket. He entered the Golden Temple where there is stringent security that is ensured, and he was aiming at a Shiromani. He was aiming at a political leader who was sitting over there for his being a sevadar. Jasmine, quickly a comment from you before I wrap this up.
I want to say only one thing, and that is that cutting across party lines, we should all understand that Punjab is a border state, and it is of grave concern, and it should be everybody's concern that militancy should not resurface in Punjab, and every Punjabi should strive. And I totally agree with Mr. Lali that we should all rise up and try and protect. When the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson keeps harping on the NCR report of crime, he has to understand.
We have to talk about the facts and figures. We cannot do tricks.
We
cannot do tricks. It's about the lives of people.
Okay, all right. I'm out of time. I'm out of time. I thank all of you for joining me on the telecast and sharing your views on the subject.